Good morning, students. This is the lesson of class 8th for the subject of geography. Topic: Physical features of Asia, which is covered in chapter 6, Asia, location, political divisions and physical features, starting on page number 80 of your textbook, and is being submitted to you on 12th of July 2021. Students, in the previous session we had discussed about the political divisions and location of Asia. Now coming to our topic, physical features of Asia. The continent of Asia can be broadly divided into 5 physical divisions. You can refer the map of Asia Physical, which is given on page number 82 of your book. The first physical division is Northern Lowlands. In Asia, there is a vast triangular expanse of lowland and plains stretching from northeast Siberia to Ural Mountains and Caspian Sea in the west. It consists of two plains. First is the Siberian Plains and second is the Turan Plain. Siberian Plain region is drained by three long rivers, namely Ob, Yenzi and Lena. Which flow northward and empty into Arctic Ocean. There are depressions, that is the low-lying area here. When northern part of the river freeze during the winters because it is lying in the polar region, the outlet of water to Arctic is being sealed. So water overflows and the middle part of the river course have floods. The flood water flows to the depressions and fill them up. In this way, vast swamps and marshy areas are created in the northern lowland or the Siberian plains. The second plain is the Turan Plains. Turan lowland is lower than the sea level at some places. This is also known as Turan Basin. It is drained by two rivers, Amudarya and Saardarya. So lying here. These two rivers flow into the Aral Sea, making this area an area of inland drainage. When rivers do not reach an ocean or sea, but empty itself into a lake or an inland sea, that is being termed as a inland drainage. So here we have an example of inland drainage in Asia. The second physical feature is the Central Highlands. The Central Highlands or the Central Mountain Complex is a system of fold mountains and plateaus, which makes up the core of mountain system of Asia. The mountain ranges radiates from the Pamir Knot, situated in the south of Central Asia. Here, it is a meeting point for the Central Asian mountain ranges. To the west of the Pamir Knot, there are two ranges, Suleiman and Hindu Kush. Here we have two innermost plateaus, means the plateaus surrounded by mountains on all the sides. They are Plateau of Iran between Elburz and Zagros mountains and Plateau of Anatolia, which is between Pontic and Taurus mountains. Next is the Karakoram range. Mountain ranges that run north of Himalaya is called Karakoram. Mount Godwin Austen, K2, is the second highest peak of the world, lying here. Ladakh Plateau lies between the Karakoram and Himalayas, in between. Another mountain range starts from the Pamir Knot is Kunlun range in the south and Eltingtan in the north. Somewhere there. Between Kunlun range and Himalayas lies the plateau of Tibet. This is the Kunlun range, Eltingtan. Here it is, the plateau of Tibet. This range, this largest and the highest plateau is known as the roof of the world. The Himalayan mountain range are the highest mountain ranges in the world and has a height of have the highest mountain peak as Everest. This mountain range forms the northern wall for the Southern Asia. So these are the two physical features. Now, before going any further in the topic, let me ask you a few questions. So your questions are: name the rivers flowing through the Siberian region or Siberian Plains. Second, what is the direction of these rivers? Number 3, the mountain ranges radiates from dash situated to the south of Central Asia. Fill in the blank. You may now pause the lesson for 3 minutes to write down their answers. Now let us discuss their answers, children. Answer number 1, the rivers are Lena, Ob and Yenzi, and the direction of these rivers is northward. Answer number 3 is Pamir Knot. Now coming to the next physical feature, the third physical feature, as the Southern Plateau. The Arabian Plateau, Deccan Plateau and Yunnan Plateau lie in the region south of Central Mountains and Intermontane Plateaus. These are regions of old, hard, crystalline rocks which are at a height above sea level. Their surfaces are undulating and gently sloping. It consists of basically 3 plateaus. Now have a look at on the map. Now first is the Arabian Plateau. It lies in southwest. It is steeper in the west but gently slopes eastward towards the Persian Gulf. It is a dry plateau as it is in the region of low rainfall and has no rivers. So here it is, your Arabian Plateau. Second is the Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau of India lies between Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. It is steeper and higher along the Arabian Sea in the west, but slopes gently towards the Bay of Bengal. A number of rivers flow across this plateau. Third is the Shan Plateau and Yunnan Plateau in Myanmar and China. These plateaus are drained by rivers as Salween, Mekong, Sikyang. Their western side is steeper than the eastern side. The fourth physical division is Great River Basins. Several large rivers rise in the mountains and plateaus of Asia. These rivers are mostly snow-fed and perennial. The valley of these rivers are very fertile and are therefore densely populated. The larger river valleys are those built by River Tigris, Euphrates, Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Yangtze, Huanghe, and Sikyang. The Mesopotamian plain in Iraq consists of the land between the rivers Tigris and Euphrates. This is river Euphrates here. Then river Indus and its 5 tributaries have together built the fertile plains of Punjab in India and Pakistan. Towards the east of Indus River lies Ganga and the Brahmaputra plains. Then river Huanghe, Changjiang and Sikyang forms a large plains in China. Manchurian plains is formed by river Amur, river Irrawaddy forms a large plain in Myanmar. The fertile river valley and plains of Asia, such as the Mesopotamian plains, Indo-Gangetic plains, Great Plains of China, were the cradles of civilization. The earliest civilization developed along these riverbanks. Now, the last physical feature is the island chain of Asia. There are many island groups east and southeast of the mainland of Asia. Most of the islands are unsubmerged part of old mountains and volcanic mountains. Most of the islands are rocked or shaped by earthquake and volcanic activity as they are part of the Pacific Ring of Fire. All these islands. So here it's a picture of Pacific Ring of Fire. As if you can notice, all these islands are the part of the Pacific Ring of Fire. That's why earthquake activity and volcanic activity are common here. These group of islands are extend in an arc forming archipelago, a group of islands. So this is all about the physical features of Asia class. Now Your homework is you have to complete the following back exercise, true, false, and match the following. I hope you all have understood the topic well. So with this, I conclude this interactive session. Thank you.